All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and I'm starting to build this St. Louis Blues website for you. And I'm in the middle of building our homepage. I'm going to create another section tag. This is going to have an ID of newsletter, because that's what it is. It's asking you if you want to sign up for the newsletter. Oops. Let's steal this. All right, so in there, we're going to put another div with a class equal to container. You see a pattern that's emerging here. And in here, we're first going to have an H1 tag that says subscribe to our newsletter. All right, and then we'll put in a very small form. Now, normally when you do a form, you'll have things like action and method, but I'm not, this isn't going anywhere, so I'm just going to leave it like this. So I'm going to have an input of type equal, because we want to be HTML5, type is going to be equal to email, and we'll put in here a placeholder that says enter your email. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that is it. And then we'll have a button, which will be a submit button. The class will be equal to button. We're going to make a generic button class later. And that will say subscribe. Not subscript, subscribe. And our button. So, what have we added? We now have this. Okay. All right. Time to go and add another section. And to make this a little faster, I'm just going to grab this whole section here. And I'm going to paste it in. All right. So we've got another section here. And I'm going to call this section videos. And I'm going to remove everything that I've got in it other than the class is equal to container. So I want all that out of there. All right, that was just made it a little faster for me, that's all. All right, I'm going to have another class that I put in here that I'm going to call box, because I'm putting these videos into their own little box. And class box, I don't know. And I'm actually going to have two of these. All right. Now I want to explain this to you, but I'm going to make it short and sweet. I'm going out to YouTube. I'm going out to youtube.com. All right. And under youtube.com, I'm going to put in St. Louis Blues Season Highlights 2017. And I'm going to grab, for example, this one. Okay? And if I grab this, it brings up the YouTube stuff. And I'm going to go down to where it says share, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to click where it says embed. And that's how I can go and add that to the system, to my page. Now I'm going to cheat here. And I've already got this. I don't want my boilerplate one. So I'm going to, is this the one here? No, it's not. Okay. You know what? I'll just type it in. It's a little bit of typing, but that's fine. All right. So let's put in the first video. So it's iframe width equal 560 pixels. Height equal 315 pixels. Source equals, and it's kind of long, https://www.youtube.com/embed/ms41 capital J SP capital P NC, and we don't want any borders, so frame border is equal to 0, and we want to allow it to be full screen if somebody wants that. So allow full screen. Allow full screen, and that, and end our iframe tag. Okay, let's see if indeed that worked. If I click this, it says an error occurred, so I may have put a bad address in there. I'll check that, but that's okay. All right. Now, to make this faster, I'm going to copy all of this. Come on. I'll copy the entire iframe tag and paste it in here. Okay? Again, if the first one had a bad address, so does this one, but I now have two of these. No, there's no space between them or anything. That's fine. All right? So, what's left? Well, what's left is to put in our footer area. So, let's put in that footer area right here. And it's very small. I have a paragraph in it, paragraph tag. And that paragraph will have in it the St. Louis Blues line, copyright, (2017). And I think that's it. So, refresh again, and there is that. So the only thing that I have left to do is to come in and fix these YouTube addresses. So let's take a quick look. https://www.youtube.com/embed/little-ms 41A JSP PNC, frame border is 0, allow full screen. Did that fix that one? So now we've got our first video in. All right, let's check on our second video, which will have a different address. So that one will be capital A, little x, little k, little d, capital O, little r, capital G, capital N, capital A, capital E, capital A. Oh, those weren't capitals, so that may screw that up. Some of this stuff is a little funky with the capitalization. All right. Let me start over again here. All right. A, X, K, D, O, R, G, N, A, E, A. All right, let's check. Great, now we have both our videos. That's our home page. And as you can see, we'll have to add some CSS to turn that into this. In the next video, I'm going to create this page right here. To make my life a little bit easier for me, I'm going to take this page that I have as index about.html, and I'm going to do a file save as, and I'm going to save that as about.html. So now I have an about page. All right. And all I'm going to change here for now is about. And I want that page to be my active page. So I want to take this class equal active, put that there. So I'll be back to create that second page in just a couple minutes.